Next week, havoc and hilarity are the order of the day when Alan Arkin and Sally Kellerman get together in Rafferty and the Goldust Twins. The fun begins when Rafferty, a Los Angeles driving instructor, is hijacked by two young female vagrants who order him to drive them to New Orleans. That's next Sunday's Great American Picture Show at 10:55 on BBC2. Looking ahead now to tomorrow evening on 2, at 7:05, Sir Hugh Weldon introduces the first in a series of 7 films by the celebrated BBC producer John Reed, who specialised in the making of programmes about art and artists. Tomorrow's film in this series, Portraits and Reflections, looks at the work of the German artist Albrecht Dürer. That's followed at 8 o'clock by a special Dad's Army lasting a full hour, in which the warden, the vicar and the verger are put in the unenviable position of umpiring an initiative test in which Captain Mannering's platoon are pitched against their old rivals, the Eastgate platoon. Then at 9 o'clock, Pot Black 83, a new series of the BBC's International Snooker Championship. That's followed at 9:25 by Horizon, which, on the eve of a public inquiry into the proposed pressurised water reactor for the Sizewell nuclear power station, examines the safety and economics of this American-designed system. And then at 10:15, there's the start of a new series on BBC2, Surviving. The first programme looks at how Kathleen Wasama has coped with colour prejudice since being brought to this country from Ethiopia some 60 years ago. And finally, to round off the evening's viewing, at 10:35, there's Newsnight. And with that look ahead to Monday evening, we've come to the end of our day here on BBC2. We do hope that you've enjoyed our programmes and can join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, if you're still wide awake and ready for more entertainment, don't forget that our colleagues over on Radio 2 are still on the air, at the moment with Pete Murray's Late Show, and then from 2 until 5 in the morning, Bill Reynolds will be presenting You and the Night and the Music. It's now just coming up to 11 minutes to 1, so it's time for us to close down. And from all of us here on BBC2, it's a very good night to you. Good night.